G'day everyone, Kevin Hillier and it's Peppe Cavalieri. He's with me now. We're talking about the games from the Western Region Footy League. Round 14 in Division 1 and Division 3 and round 11 in Division 2. Let's have a look at the winners and losers, Pep. In Division 3, Sunshine Heights had a good win over Laverton. Parkside continued on their winning way over Braybrook. Wyndham Suns beat Sanctuary Lakes and Tarneit got up over North Sunshine. So it looks like we've got that final four pretty much done and dusted, Pep.
Yeah, pretty much. A really good win for Sunny Heights. It pretty much shores up their spot in the top four, you would imagine. Vala and Vasileski amongst the goal scorers and Angelovich was amongst the better players. Tarneit only just won by 10 points over North Sunshine. A pretty good comeback from the Roadrunners. Molavas and Laurie both with 3 for the Titans. 9 goals to Jason, not Jason Cloak. Is it Jason Cloak? Which Cloak? It is Jason Cloak.
Yeah,
Getting all my, really. There's a few Cloaks.
Could have been David. Around. David may have come out of retirement. He might have just jumped over the fence while watching Jason.
I saw David watching Travis a few weeks ago for Footscray. But yeah, Parkside were far too good, obviously dominant. Good to see Ben Ashman back in the side after a few weeks off with injuries. And obviously Wyndham Suns getting the job done, and Campbell with 3 goals in their victory over Sanctuary Lakes, who you would have to say the Sharks' finals chances are just about gone.
Yep, they're gone. They're gone. Now, Division 2, fascinating Division 2. All 6 teams still with a chance to play finals. Manor Lakes had a big win over Yarraville Seddon Eagles. Auburn Vale went down to West Footscray. And Newport Power frightened North at the start but finished up losing. So North Footscray, West Footscray and Manor Lakes the winners from this weekend.
Yeah, terrific game that we witnessed down here at Manor Lakes. Obviously, Justin Palmer with 3 goals set things alight, mostly in the first half, but kept his head over the ball really hard, led from the front. Shane Killander did a great job on Lockie Longmire for Yarraville Seddon Eagles, and they'll look to bounce back, the Eagles, obviously. West Footscray got the job done, 10 goals 20, though, in windy conditions. I'm not sure it's enough reason for us to send Willow down to their training sessions during the week, but we'll have to wait and see. Simon Callard, the bigger ruckman, was terrific as well, and North Footscray just getting home over Newport Power, who got off to a hot start. So they remain on top of the ladder in Division 2.
All right, Division 1. Good games here from round 14. St Albans, again, found wanting. Went down to Deer Park this time. Hoppers, too good for Sunshine. Werribee Districts had a win over Caroline Springs. Wyndham Vale went down to Spotswood. And Altona and Albion had a nail-biter, with Altona winning by just the 1 point in the end. So we've still got a good race on for the top 5.
Yeah, Altona, it was a danger game for them, and they got off to a good start, but they nearly coughed up the win in the end. It was a win that they had to have to keep their finals home for life, and they will keep going, and they'll keep trying to get that spot. They were terrific. Obviously, 3 goals to Magna Bosco. He led from the front, was terrific, along with Patton and Joshy McDonald, whose Division 1 credentials continue to grow. Hoppers Crossing in a sloppy game against Sunshine. They got the job done. That puts them into the top 3, so a big win for Sunshine. Jordan Staley and Matt Ryan, 2 goals. I think Jordan Mead kicked 4 or 5 behinds, but he played a little bit further up the ground, according to Steve Krediok, who we spoke to after the game as well. Deer Park not convincing against St Albans, who won the last 3 quarters in the end. Obviously, Jace Perkins with 3 goals was pretty good for them, and Jack Purton-Smith kicked a goal as well. For Werribee Districts, they were too good for Caroline Springs, who were in the game for 3 quarters. Reece Prismal, Trent Lee, 2 goals each. Great to see those guys playing really well. McCormack, the big man as well, who was fantastic in our match of the day against Hoppers Crossing a few weeks ago, imposed himself as well. And Wyndham Vale, not quite against Spotswood. They lost by 49 points, but from all reports were pretty competitive. Charles Bettiol, who's a good young emerging talent, with 4 goals for the Woodsman.
All right, that wraps up Divisions 1, 2 and 3. The weekend footy, we'll preview what's coming up this coming weekend later on the week. Until then, get out and see some local footy.